Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Howler for an hour, where we're going to be checking out the demo of Dinopunk, the Cacops Adventure. Now, we weren't actually sure if this was a demo or not, considering that we were being offered a preview key, which could mean a demo, but it could also mean like a full release or an early access release that you get early before before the public do, because you're at, what? Sorry, a video autoplayed for the game. I had the Steam page up. That was funny. Silly Steam. I told you not to autoplay videos, but it does it anyways. But that was some rocket music from Dinopunk. You'll hear it later, maybe. But yeah, this game, it ended up being a demo key, but that's all right. Not a big deal. It also looks like a really cute, charming game. The description reads, "Welcome to Dinopunk, the Cacops Adventure. You're an amphibious dinosaur with the power of water. Face challenges, recover your stolen egg from a ninja, and surf in championships. 2D Jurassic action awaits." So it's a dinosaur game in the dinosaur time. And it's also a platformer that has like an arcade platformer sort of energy. It says, in a dystopian world inhabited by dinosaurs. Why is it dystopian? Because dinosaurs? I don't know. Take the role of Cacops, so small amphibious dinosaur. I said stop autoplaying! Steve is being very ornery today. Anyways, continuing on. Says he has a unique power of water control. Immerse yourself in his world. Help on his quest to recover a stolen egg for the evil ninjas while solving intricate puzzles in this action-packed, fun-filled Jurassic world. Listen, dinosaur games are fun, so I think this will be fun too. I'm going to check something real fast. I'm curious. Did I stop the autoplay from happening? Good, I think I did. There. Okay, good. I've solved the Steam issue. But yeah, so the demo for this was also pretty nice. We actually talked to them real briefly because the original key didn't work because I think they actually gave us the full release key. I think that's what they did, but the game doesn't exist yet because it's still being worked on. So the full release key didn't have anything. So then they had to give us another key, and that was actually the demo key. And now this is an exclusive demo. This is like an early demo because I believe they're still like working on having the demo be a public release. So this is like an early version of the demo or something. Or just, I get it early, basically. And I think I want to say that they had a Kickstarter, but I can't seem to find it. So maybe take a look for that for yourself. But anyways, before we begin, if you liked the video, do think about giving a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, you of course can think about doing that as well if you want to help out. And if you want to help out by coming over to Twitch and hanging out and watching stuff live and having a conversation with little old me and other people too, think about doing that, because that's always a lot of fun, and we look forward to seeing new viewers and people to talk to. We also have a pretty cool Discord community you can go look at. We have a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize our content, and we have a merch store if you want to buy some neat little things in the merch store. All the links are in the description. You can check them out whenever you feel like. But with that being said, I just realized it still says I'm currently reviewing Dogtown because I'm very organized today. So let me just do that. There we go. I did it. Did I change the title? At least I changed the title. Man, I am so scatterbrained today. I blamed Steam on autoplaying videos and distracted my trains of thoughts. But anyways, yeah, I don't know how long the demo is. Let's take a look. Cacops house. Oh no, a ninja dino. Oh no, they took an egg. Okay, solid. And that's our main character there. He wears a Hawaiian shirt and he's an amphibious dinosaur. So he's an Argonian, I guess. Okay, so I move. Yep. Crouch. Yep. Hold for high jump. Okay. Crouch and jump. Oh, okay, yep. Why is there a cell phone on the beach? Why is it the size of me? Why is it called Dinokia? Puns. Water, take it back.
So many questions, little answers.
Yeah, very little answers, just big questions. So I can punch right now, and that's about it. But if I go in the water, we hydrate. Now I can throw water. Oh, I see. We have a water bottle that keeps our energy up. So we can actually do a lot of attacks while it's increased. So obviously throwing these attacks drains the water, but it drains it very slowly, so that's cool. So, this is the Remember to Hydrate game. Good. I'm collecting coins because it's a platformer. I kind of wish that breakables weren't so durable. It does take a while to break them. Caution. Oh no, it's a crab. But we all know that crabs die if they touch water, so this is fine.
Oh yes, the hydrophobic crabs.
Drink Dino Cola. Oh, that works. I guess crouch shoot would have been an option too. What even is that thing? I have to crouch to attack it. What the heck? What are you?
No idea.
Well, armored flying man. No, actually, the crabs take the least number of hits to kill, so they are truly hydrophobic for some reason. I'm gonna guess if I jump on an enemy, that's bad. What about this? Yeah, that still hurts. Okay. I had to know if I could jump on the cat or not. Oh, I turned around! It's smart! I like how when I'm hydrating, it's the sound of, like, slurping water through a straw. That's the sound it makes. I like how not only destroying the cannon, but also the platform it's sitting on. It's the Dino exit. It's this way. Level completed! Oh, world map. So that was a printed speech. What's this? Surf. World Surf Championship coming soon. Surfboard required. Oh, that's fair enough. You do need that for surfing. Okay. Shop. Let's see. Enter level. The shop is not a level, but oh wow, that guy is muscular. I'm gonna unlock the triple shot or the parabolic shot. Triple sounds useful. Remember to equip it. Can I equip multiple? I also just upgrade my life. Oh, nice. Apparently I was rich, so I was able to buy everything. What is my... oh, my inventory is Y. So, simple bubble shot is default 1 damage. Triple bubble shot plus 1 damage per projectile. And then parabolic shot just doesn't have a description. Let's use that. Trash marsh. That sounds lovely. There's a card just strung up. Hello, it's Sarcosaurus Dundee! Oh, it throws like an arc. Okay. He's a big, fat croc, I have to say.
Yeah?
It's purple barrels. Ow.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat these.
I think triple shot would probably be better. I want to see a parabolic shot. It has an arc, so. Looks like the knife throws are very random. I was going to say, what happens if I run out of water? But it turns out I am spawning on the right, so okay. I guess because of the barrels.
Water barrels.
They also drop money. This guy's a lot of health. What? Oh no, Capple's canned soup! I can't handle that! Dropped a lot of water though. He ate a lot of barrels, didn't he?
Yeah, I never said that.
And canned soup without taking it out of the can first. I'm like how I immediately got myself down to 1 heart, and now I'm just doing a 1-hit run, no hit, like a 1-hit away from death run for the rest of the fight. Unless I lose, of course, that's probably going to happen, but we'll see. He has a ridiculous amount of health, though. That's a lot of soup. Ah! The knives. I knew the knives would get me. They're the fast one. I'm gonna actually go back to real map. Because I have a distinct feeling that if I switch to the triple shot, I'll probably be stronger. Oh, I don't know. That's actually kind of hard to aim. It's more of a spread shot than I expected. No, no, look at the damage. I was right. You have to stay close to make it work, but... yeah, that adds up. I just realized, though, you have to jump or the bomb spread shot is wasted. Just kind of realized that. It's a very long fight. I don't know if I like the length of it.
About to say, this fight seems like it's been carrying on a little bit now.
Like I'm using a trick to do more damage than normally intended, but even that's not really speeding up ridiculously a lot. The moments between his attacks are a good time to lay into him, though. Cutscene. I can't move. Oh! Oh, we're doing Vors! Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
Well then.
Since he literally eats everything on the kitchen sink, I'm not surprised. Okay, this is just straight up Yoshi's Island frog boss. Does anything happen if I wait a bit? Well, I say Vor, but it doesn't look like he's swallowed yet. Which makes a little more sense than the frog having a uval in its stomach. In Yoshi's Island. Okay, well. Oh no, I exploded it. You now got the surfboard. You can dash with it and more. Okay, cool. Guess I go surfing now. Well, alright then. I also kind of felt like I got thrown the boss really fast. Like I feel like I should have gone through another level first or something. But I mean, it's nice to see a boss fight early, I guess. But it was kind of a little bit lengthy. Okay, beach ball's good. Everything else bad. Powered by Stega. Oh, what is this movement? Left and right do this. Okay. Left and right make me go up and down because... What? 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 I didn't hit anything. Speed. Plus speed, left, right. Oh, do I have to constantly tilt up and down to keep ahead of the wave? I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Oh, jumping is points! Also, why is there just poop in the ocean? I don't understand.
I mean, it makes a little bit of sense because it always is some, but still.
So, there's a limited amount of time, by the way, so I guess I'm supposed to jump a whole bunch. Try to get points. Oh, I missed the bleach pump. I bet I want to be in the wave, right? Because that's how surfing works. You go in the wave and you do tricks.
Yeah.
So I don't want the wave to overtake me. This could be better explained, I gotta be honest. Yeah, oh yeah, look at the points I get. Okay, apparently if you touch poop, you just immediately lose. Huh? Dang, that dang poop that sits on top of some wave stationarily. Somehow. But yeah, you just start getting tons of points if you're under the wave, so... I think it's dangerous, because I think if that back part of the wave hits me, then I just lose, but... Yeah, like that. Okay, I understand. There's sort of a balancing act to it. There! Got the goal. Oh. That sounds like a victory song that's supposed to play one time, and it's just repeating. I don't think that's supposed to loop. It's kind of funny, though.
Oh, there's looping now.
So I just got more money than I know what to do with. That's good. I already bought everything for this guy. So this game's a little on the... I mean, this is an early demo thing, so I understand. It's a little on the rough side. It's got some charm, though, I do have to say. I mean, the pixels are on the... I like the crocodile. He was cute. Neotara Colonna. Surfboard required. Okay, so I can use a surfboard in levels, too. Oh, this is weird. We went from... Here's a beach, here's a swamp, to here's a modern city with a crazy black car, and also we're wanted for $10,000. What? Dead or alive, I think it says. Oh, that's how you use a surfboard. That's a very... It's kind of... Oh no, the police! That's just a stormtrooper. That's a stormtrooper. Stormtroopers aren't the police. I mean, they kind of police, but storm dinos troopers. Okay, this game is weird. I like it kind of though. For that reason. Ah! Oh, these guys are aggressive. Also, I should probably. I feel like the spread shot is bad because it's like here's 3 shots. However, 2 of them will not hit your target unless you're in their face. So just
knowing how the spread shot works on like shotguns and that stuff in games.
Yeah, but like a lot of times in a spread shot in a platform, they don't spread out that hard, you know, to the point where it just hits the ground at your feet. Like, come on. Yeah, parabolic charge is probably. Also, I think these guys literally shoot randomly. I don't know if they're gonna shoot up or down. Oh no, they keep spawning for the vehicle. Okay. Okay, there, a few. Dinophonica? I just realized that this game has a lot of puns, but the puns are put the word dino in front of this. I think actually the arc of parabolic charge is not bad, or whatever it's called. Yikes, this level is way harder than the level we were playing before. Drone. Ah! 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 I have to wait till they shoot to know if I should jump or not. Ah! Okay, this is tricky game. Ah. You can find an arc where I can hit them, but they can't hit me, I guess. If I crouch, maybe I'm a little safer. I could try that. Oh no, he could crouch too, though. Oh, they actually angle their shots, so this is not terribly safe. But I can still crouch here. Ah! I thought I was doing.
They're intelligent enough to do that.
Do you notice how they completely shoot randomly too? Like they shoot completely randomly, and that's the biggest problem. Oh my gosh! Cloud car! Cloud car! The fact that they don't have like normal shooting intervals, they just kind of shoot when they feel like it, and that makes this very hard. Random, there's like 3 arcs they can shoot, and they shoot at random times. At least thanks to the 3 arcs things, if I stand here and do this, I'm safe. But I have to guess when they're gonna shoot, which is tricky. That's a heal, at least. Also, there's little dinosaurs on that recycling bin, too. Dinoves. Dinoves? What's that a reference to? It's obviously a reference to a satellite company.
Maybe like Comcast?
Comcast? Maybe. Wow. It says you can dash in the air. You can. There's something up there. Okay. Let's figure it out, check. You never know. The dash feels really janky. Like, it does do what it needs to do. It does dash you forward, but it's really sudden and janky, I guess. What are these secrets? I don't know. Ah! What's that line? Thief Club? Ah! It's the Thief Club and a thief came out. It seems fair, honestly. Is that a bad thing? Oh, that light! I thought that light was like a laser! It's not a laser, it's fine. Except for it is a wall. This is a wall? Oh, the girder's a wall. Man, this laser is... They could have done a better job, like, telling me what the heck it does. Arcade. Well, at least the Thief Club has an arcade.
As every should.
You know what? This is making me think... Remember Braz Sonic? It had a city level of cars coming at you and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
This level, Barbarian. This level makes me think of that game. Ah. I'm done. Unless I get really lucky here. Even the car will randomly spawn more guys. Like, I don't know what it's gonna do it. I have to stay far away from it. Why is that phone booth in the back alley like, hey, psst, psst, you wanna do an illegal call? You know, a guy. Like, it looks like the most shady phone booth ever. So this arrow would make me think I can go in here, but I can't. I have 1 health, I'm scared. The moment I go up this, I'm gonna get shot by a flying robot. That's my prediction. No, but there are ninjas. And I can't jump over there, okay. I'm not destroying these unless I know I'm safe after jumping. Ah! Ah! That's why I wanted the trash cans, but ninjas can jump trash cans, it turns out. There's no checkpoints. If I die, it's all the way back, I think. Ah! What is it? Ah! Ah! What happened there? I don't even know what happened there. I think I hit the enemy and I died, but it was confusing. Maybe there's only 4 enemies in those? I don't know. Is it an infinite clown car, or is there a limit? Well, at least I got through the first section without taking 2 hits of damage for once. It is progress.
Yeah, that definitely is progress.
This game is hard, but not for the right reasons, I feel like. Like, the first level, sure, easy. Second level, weirdly long boss, but okay. This level, oh my gosh, you better be on target with everything, because there's no checkpoints. This game needs checkpoints, I think. TARDIS spotted. Yeah, the back alley TARDIS was the one that was interesting to me. Are there more thieves or just the one? Okay. Are you kidding me? So, I ran out of water before I could break the fire hydrant. I can't break the fire hydrant without water. Good game design. You know what? That's fine. So, the water source has to be broken with water. Do you see the problem there? And it turns out, I thought when I was out of water I could do a basic, like, weak melee punch, but no, I can't. It's not actually a melee punch. It doesn't do anything. So basically, I have to get to the fire hydrant before I run out of water. Okay. What? He shot through the trash can? That seems like a really bad oversight, though. Like, hey, you need water to break this thing to get water. Like, do you see the problem there, developer? You should have, at least, but you didn't. Also, it doesn't take just 1 hit, it takes multiple hits, like 3? Oh, here's a weird thing, by the way. Dashing looks like it uses water, but it does, I think, look like it uses water, but it doesn't actually use water. That's the weird
It might
thing.
be just for a show.
True. Anyways, the Hydra problem could have been solved very simple by just making it so that when you have no water, you have a weak melee attack. That would have solved this whole issue. Ah! Oh no. There's so many of them. Ah! Okay. Well, one hit point again, but at least I'm alive. Okay. It'll be obey. Wait, Tea Kingdom is freedom. What's that say? Tea Kingdom is freedom. Obey. I wonder if Tea Kingdom stands for T-Rex Kingdom. Is the main bad? Who's the main bad guy here? They stole their eggs and now they're wanted. Is it a T-Rex? Is it an evil T-Rex guy?
Boy, bad is T-Rex, and Dino Games no way is that.
All reliable.
Spoiler: it's Bronchiosaurus instead.
Chris Phillip.
Would be funny.
I'm gonna just take that guy out. Take that guy out. Are there others? I don't understand that. To the point where it killed me last time. I think the enemy just jumped into me, so... Okay. Path less traveled. Bingo! Fun. Ah! I was right not to break that yet. Okay. Got up. Hi-Fi TV. Electronics Telesaurus. Oh, the Telesaurus. They're very well known for their communication skills. Carrier Simbi. What's that mean? Carrier Simbi? I like my crouch animation. It does look like I'm doing a dance move. Ah! Uh-oh. It's bad. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hide behind the phone booth! There's ninjas and stormtroopers. What do I do? Ah! I'm lucky there. Ah! Okay, here's the plan. I wait for the two stormtroopers to walk over here. Aha! Okay, that's a bit better. Ah! No! My cover! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Why did you fall down? Why did that guy fall down? Okay, we're almost there. So you take out. Ah! Ah! No! Ooh! Ah! Ooh! E! I don't want to restart the level. No, you're just gonna stand there? Okay. Okay. Crisis of. Where's the nearest water source? I'm gonna go back. Can I go back to the last water? I think I can. Yeah. This is water. I don't understand why that's water. There's just like a water on that building roof somehow. Thingy. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking at there. Super Mercat. Super Mercat? Cat?
Mercat.
Mercat. I'm really worried that I jump up and there's just a drone above me. They shoot down, so that would just take me out. Dino color. Yeah, give me. Okay, I healed. Honestly, these prices are ridiculous. Hostile. And they're ridiculous in the sense that they're not ridiculous. Like, I have way too much money. It doesn't matter. Good hitbox. Anything over here? Nope. Cars. Yeah, that's the exact trap I was thinking of. You jump up somewhere you get shot immediately. Okay. By the way, this level is still going with no checkpoints. Dang thief clubs. There's so many thief clubs in this town. Too many thief clubs. Yep, didn't break that for a reason. Where's the police? Okay. I think it was a good trade. One hit for... I took a hit from the car as it was exploding. I took 2 hits.
I mean, it was cars that were literally exploding.
I mean, it was exploding, I guess, yeah. That's like too fast to work with. I don't know why it makes it go so fast. Though I honestly think I may have touched the hitbox after it finished exploding and its sprite was gone, but it hasn't completely deloaded. I couldn't quite tell. You'd have to watch that back. What's this? Ah! Oh no! Oh, Ash! Ah! What? What is this madness? I found the ninja skull. Is this infinite? Or is there a limit? I can't tell. Ah! There's a limit to my health! Wait, I'm supposed to go up? You want me to go up in that mess? Oh, there's a... Oh, the toad, thank goodness! The Coke machine's a checkpoint. Nobody told me that, but they're cool.
Hydration.
Dang it. So I guess when it healed me, it was actually giving me a checkpoint which healed me. And yeah, this game reminds you to hydrate. Yeah, I guess I could go back up for another cola, because you could actually rate that thing up and down. I might do that before the ninja room. Or ninja house? Ninja house. It feels like they gave me the tutorial level to play in, and then randomly a boss fight that was done too early, and then also after that they gave me a later game level that's really difficult. Like, that's what it feels like happened here. The scaling here feels really weird. I understand giving you a little taste of the game, you know, different parts of the game of a demo, but you still need to kind of pace it or it'll give the player a lot of whiplash. Feels like, you know, here, have the level 1 tutorial level and then have a random level World 3 boss fight and then have a World 8 level. There you go. That's what it feels. That's kind of what the balance feels like. Okay, let's try to figure out this whole ninja craziness. I can't tell if they're infinite or if there's just a lot of them. They like to jump, so I'll attack from up there if I need to. I want to say infinite, but I can't really tell. I don't know how you're supposed to do this without getting messed up. Okay. Oh wait, I can stand there? I'll take it, I guess. Dude, that's just miserable. Hey, climb up this path with infinitely spotted enemies that... I mean, the doors... I guess the windows open to indicate the enemies coming up, but that's not really a great tell when you can't see half the windows and they're above you and jumping down on you. Oh gosh, 2 spotters? Are you serious? Oh! 1 minute. That was real fair, thank you. It's a bad sign if a game is not giving me enough checkpoints to the point where I'm thinking about walking way back just to go heal again. Okay, I got a health, but I'll keep going. At least there is occasion in Mosquito El Ganada. Okay, cool. Come back. There. Oh, that's cute. I can't go around that, so I have to break this. I'm probably gonna get shot again here. Oh, God, took him out before he could. Aha. What's this all about? Are you guys practicing for, like, some cheerleading stack for your local sports team or something?
No, that's actually a sport.
Oh, they turned into ninjas, I guess.
Listen, that's actually a sport.
Building
where they're trying to keep a pole up. While other people try to defend it.
Really?
And they have an attacking team. Yes.
What's
I can't
it
remember
called?
the name.
Oh, okay.
I gotta search it up.
Is it a sport popular in, like, Spain? Because this is games developers from Spain. What?
I believe so, actually.
Hello. Oh, there's a trailer that showed that's Dinosaurus Augustus or something, and that's a boss fight. But apparently we don't get to fight them. And also, I didn't know that they're that's kind of, okay. You completed the demo. Let's come back to more content enemies, big bosses. Please add your Steam wish list. So there's the demo. Yeah, go ahead and look it up though. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up right now.
Okay. And while you do that, well, 1 second. Dinopunk, the Cacops Adventure. Obviously, this is a very early demo. It's a bit rough though. Even acknowledging it's a demo that's just showing a few different things. Like I could tell the developer was trying to put a little bit of everything into this demo. They had the starting tutorial level. They had a small cutscene of the game's story start. They had a random boss fight that's probably meant for a later portion of the game. They had the basic world map walking around system. They had a shop. They had a mini game. And they had a much later game level that was a lot harder. And then they had a little preview of another boss fight. I see what they're trying to do, but unfortunately, everything is very rough right now. It needs a lot more polish. The basic controls are functional and responsive, but the dash is too fast. You notice, like, when I was surfing on the weird building water, like, I could barely see where I was going. It's like it's Sonic speed, but without the sensibilities of a Sonic game, kind of with certain moves. Um, the dash is just too fast, and you can't really keep up with what you're doing, or the camera doesn't keep up. That's the main problem. But also, well, I appreciate that there was a checkpoint in that harder stage, the soda machine. I kind of feel like that level was so difficult, it kind of needed 2 checkpoints, not 1. But also, I just feel like dying was cheap. Like, random shots from enemies, randomly shot when they feel like shooting. There's no patterns to a lot of enemies. They jump when they feel like it. Maybe the ninjas jump when they get towards you. Maybe there's a pattern to them, but enemies are either basic Goomba types that walk around, or the flying enemies in the first stage were fine, I guess, flying back and forth and shooting downwards. But those stormtroopers were miserable because they just shot when they felt like it. So you could never go okay, that's their 3-shot pattern. Now I can get an opening attack too. And also they shot at random heights. They really were random about it. They either shot up, down, or forward. And obviously that can clip you pretty easily. Everything took too many hits, I'd say, too. Especially when you consider that those stormtroopers took 4 hits, and they were also coming from a spawner that itself took 12 hits. And then, of course, there's the basic breakable objects for items, which took anywhere from 2 to 4 hits. I think the fire hydrant took 4 hits, which was silly, because that's what the thing you need to get water. So if you're almost out of water, you don't have water to hit it 4 times, probably. So it just kind of feels like, why was everything a damage sponge, including basic objects that don't fight back? And that doesn't make any sense. Like, why the basic breakable objects take 4 hits sometimes. Like, I don't think a single breakable object took less than 2 or 3. Certainly none of them took 1. The only thing that took 1 hit was crabs at the first level. That was the only thing in the whole game that took a single hit to get rid of. And actually, now think about it, that also kind of applies to that boss fight. It had a huge health bar that I spammed down a little faster with the spread shot by being close with it. But that thing had a lot of health too. So I think the biggest problem with this game is, why is everything such a sponge? Why do I have to spend so long defeating an enemy, breaking a box, etc.? It's not fun. It's just tedious. And on top of that, yeah, I do feel like the random attacks of the enemies are kind of unfair at times. And I think the music is nice. I think the graphics are nice. That boss, the crocodile boss, looked really nice, I have to say. And I mean, I guess it's easy to be a little bit charmed by a creature that tries to chop you down. It's kind of fun. But yeah, this is very rough right now. And I think the main thing is it just needs better flow. It doesn't have flow right now. It's stop and start gameplay, inch forward, watch out for random enemies spawning because there's not enough checkpoints. You gotta really watch your health. And, the enemies can take so many hits that you can't just take them out before they hit you. You have to, get into these long, drawn-out battles. You gotta do a shootout. You gotta hide behind cover. You saw I was playing. It wasn't very satisfying. It feels like it should be a lot more of a breezy, flowing experience, this game, but it kind of isn't as it stands. And the water system feels dumb. I'm sorry to say it, but, I like the idea that you need water to power your attacks, but there's really 2 situations here. Either you have tons of water, and so you don't really think about it, or you suddenly run out and now you're in trouble. Because I don't know why the dev didn't give the player some sort of other means of attack, or specifically, importantly, the ability to break things, such as the fire hydrant to get water. If you're out of water, you still can do a little weird little slingy, throwy, punchy, like you're trying to throw the water. And I thought that would be a basic melee attack if you were close to something. But it isn't. It does no damage to anything, not even breakable objects, like the fire hydrant. So, if you run out of water, you literally have no attacks. And that's not very good design. I feel like you should have some sort of weak melee thing at that point. But, yeah, so there's a lot of problems here. I feel like the water system... what it should do... I think that they would have a better system with a water system if... instead of having it be the thing that makes your attacks happen, and there's a fairly large water bar, how about this? How about the water ball is way smaller? The water bar is way smaller, so you run out of water way faster, right? But you can attack without the water bar being full, but your attack is weaker. So basically, the water bar is smaller, and you have to fill it more frequently, but in turn, it's less a case of you need to attack and more a case of if you have water, your attack is more powerful. Because then you would be rewarded for having the water bar full, and you'd have more powerful attacks. And but then the trade off, but then of course, if you run out of water bar, it doesn't mean you're defenseless. You still have attack; it's just weaker. Actually, thinking about it, the sponginess of the enemies, don't even change their health bar. Just have it be that if you're using the weak attack, that's how much damage they take, right? But if you can keep your water bar up, then you're doing like double damage, and suddenly those spongy enemies take a reasonable number of hits. The stormtroopers would then take 2. Most breakables would take 1 hit. The cop car would still take like 6 hits. But again, like if you had a powered up attack with water, and then just a depowered attack without water, and the depowered attack was the damage we saw in this demo for your normal attack, and then the powered up attack is double that damage, that would be pretty fair. I think at that point the enemies would be fairly balanced for their HP just by doing that. Because then it's like, yeah, if you have the basic attack when you don't have any water, then yeah, the enemies are spongy. But if you just go get some water, then now they're taking double damage. Now they're not spongy anymore. I think that would be a much better system than what they have here, where it's all or nothing, where you either fill your bar to have a basic attack, or you don't have a basic attack. Like, I think just powering up your attack with water would be a lot more fun. I make those enemies fall faster, that would feel satisfying. So I hope the developer considers that after watching this video, because I think that if the system was revamped in that way, and the water bar was smaller, a little smaller, not like 3 shots and it's out, but if the water bar emptied a little bit faster, but the advantage was it gave you powered up attacks, I think that would be pretty fair. As long as water sources were provided here and there, of course. But there's Dinopunk, the Cacops Adventure. Do you have any thoughts you want to add, Reese?
Honestly, you hit most of the points I was going to say for this one. Because it did feel like, especially with the gator, went on way too long.
Yeah. If I was trying to use the parabolic shot was taking forever, so I'm glad I switched to the spread shot and tried to hit it with 3 attacks at once, which kind of easier to do with that guy, but it doesn't really work on basic enemies, that trick. So that wouldn't really sped up the other fights.
Also, for that sport.
What's that?
So that sport, yeah, I found it. It's called Botashi.
Botashi? Where's it originate?
In Spain.
Ah, knew it. That explains it, because this dev is Spain. This dev is the country of Spain. No, this dev is Spanish, and they even advertised. They even said somewhere on their Steam page. I think it was in the Steam page or somewhere. They said exactly what region they were from too, because it was very clear they were proud of their country and their region. Let's see what they said. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to find that out because I'm curious now.
It also consists of like 150 people.
This game and 150 people. That's how many people stack up.
Yes.
Wow. This game and the developers' way of talking about their own country makes me think of Brazilian game devs, how they like put a lot of Brazilian influence into their games. It seems like this dev is doing the same thing with Spain, so that's kind of neat. Let's see here. Trying to find it. Okay. Here it is. It was on the press engine page, so I gotta go to the key page for it. If I go to the key page, it says here, or maybe I noticed when I looked it up. Yeah, got Triva Studio, is what they're called, and or at least like what they're being published by, I think. Yeah, promoted by. Okay, I see. Yeah, I forget what the region was. I wanted to look it up because I was kind of curious about that region. I didn't do research on it, but there is a specific region that this developer is from, and they were advertising it somewhere, but I can't find where that is now. Oh well, whatever. But I think that the reason I bring it up is I believe they're basing environments and stuff on that region of Spain. So yeah. But yeah, I think the game has some charm, definitely. I think the sprite work is really nice on some stuff here. Sprite work's a little all over the place, actually. Like, I feel like the main character and a lot of the enemies were drawn okay, And then like the crocodile guy showed up, and I'm like, whoa, that's a little more detailed than the other stuff. But I think the art is overall pretty nice, and it does more or less cohere together. Besides that, um, I think that if the dev just fine tunes things here, provides more checkpoints, makes the enemies actually have attack patterns rather than just fire randomly, and definitely works on the bullet sponginess of the enemies. Probably by my suggestions, I think is the best one. I mean, sorry to sound egotistical about it, but I do think the idea of using the water bar to power up your attacks rather than just have the attacks is a much better idea. It's much more fair to the player. It means they always have a tool to work with. It also means that they're rewarded for giving themselves water by having a much more powerful attack to reduce the sponginess of the enemies. So, but that was Dinopunk, the Cacops Adventure demo. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I think it was interesting. I definitely think it was interesting. I just hope they can polish it up and balance it out. And we'll see where it goes in the future, maybe.